Hey there everyone, welcome to Real Living, and welcome if you're new. My name's Ashley, and this week's video is my part 2 of the Christmas decorations on the inside of the house. So we have a ton of stuff going on. We've got a bunch of rooms to finish up. This is the last of the inside decorations that I have. So come along with me and let's get motivated, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town.
So starting off in the hallway, normally I would do the hallway when I decorate the living room, but this time I had to wait for a few decorations, so I ended up having to do this another day. So I started off on the first day with just getting the mirror totally done and getting the hallway cleaned up so that the next day when the decorations got there, which I had just got some little fairy lights for the ceiling, we were going to try to figure out a way to cast the lights on the top of the ceiling. So I had to wait for those to come in. So I just wanted to get my window clings on the mirror and get the hallway cleaned up and ready to go, so that once the decorations did come in, I was able to just get them up and get it done and not have to worry about anything else.
Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing, just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas.
So the decorations ended up coming in the next day, and I waited for Joe to get home to help me out so that we could kind of have two sets of eyes to make sure everything kind of looked even and everything would work out the way that we were hoping to. It was definitely a new thing for us to do. We've never done lights up on the ceiling like that before, so it didn't turn out like some of the pictures that I've seen on Facebook and TikTok and stuff like that, but it did brighten it up a little bit in the living room or in the hallway, and it did add a little bit of extra spirit of the holidays, if you will. So I definitely like the way that they turned out. Next year we'll probably try something a little different, maybe change up the flow of it, maybe add some extra stuff. I'm not totally sure yet, but we just ended up using the same fishing line that we had left up from Halloween when we hung up the bats in the hallway. So it was pretty easy just hanging them up on those lines and kind of crisscrossing them so that we could try to fill the space as much as possible.
Snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Played it with me under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Merry Christmas Day.
next room that I moved into was the porch slash dining room area. This is, a lot of people would call it our Florida room, but we use it as our dining room just because it gives us the extra space inside the house. So I needed to get everything cleaned, especially the 2 fans that are out there. I like to try to take these fans apart at least a couple times a month to get them cleaned up and get all the dust that's built up off of them, because they are in a porch area, so it's constantly got dust and everything coming through the screens. There is no windows out here, so everything is from the outside. When we mow and everything else, it does come through the screens. So the fans definitely needed to be cleaned. The floors needed to be cleaned. And then I just wanted to get it all ready to decorate. I don't have a ton of stuff going on out here, but it still has a bit of a transformation.
Oh, yeah. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before. As we walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day, yeah. A Merry Christmas Day. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas. Dance around the Christmas tree, wishing all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, 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 all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes. Open fire from the light till the mistletoe. And as soon as you remove that snow, I'll keep you warm. But tell me one thing: is there anything you're missing? We will be alright. This holiday will open our minds. I only want to be close to you. No one else here does what you do. Let's start a fire.
So pretty much the only real decorations that I have going out here is a couple window clings and the tablecloth and the place settings, or the placemats, and then the Santa Claus that I had next to my Christmas tree last year. I actually decided to bring him out on the porch this year just to kind of give it a little bit more of that Christmassy feel. I felt like I really didn't have enough out here, so I wanted to just amplify it a little bit. So I decided to take Santa and bring him out to the porch and just kind of have him hanging out next to the fireplace.
Cold. Let's make a present for us to show you and me is destiny. As we dance, we got chills for free. Just to know that I'm not alone. Let's meet the sun, it's getting cold. chimney, a little grin. We will be alright. This holiday will open our mind. I only want to be close to you. No one else here does what you do. Let's start a fire, it's getting cold. Let's make a present for us to show. You and me's destiny. As we dance, we got chills for free. Just to know that I'm not alone. Let's meet the fire, it's getting cold.
Once I got everything done, I waited for Joe to get home because I had the string lights that we had been planning on putting them out for some ambient light out on the porch. We're thinking of keeping them up year round. We're not sure yet. But I waited for him to get home and we were able to string them up. There were more than we were expecting, so we were able to kind of cover a little bit more area of the wall than we expected, but I actually really like the way that it turned out, and it's just kind of that nice light where it's not too bright but you can still see everything, and it turned out really good. Next up, we are working in Trustin's room. Now, this year is a little bit different than last year. Last year, I actually had the small little white trees that I put in the living room. I actually had those in the kids' rooms last year, but this year we decided to upgrade them a little bit with a bigger tree. So they don't have a ton of Christmas decorations, but they have the main Christmas decorations. So the first thing I had to do was get everything cleaned up. I wanted to start with the desk. It's just easier to start with the desk and then move on to the rest of the bedroom. And I did need to move some stuff around, some of his toys and stuff like that. I needed to reorganize it to make room for the Christmas tree. So after I got the desk done, I started working on that and then took care of the floor. Just gave it a quick vacuum. I had recently mopped, so I didn't need to do that. But I did give it a good vacuum, and then we started with the decorations.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's...
Both of the kids have all of the exact same decorations. I felt like it was easier to do it that way. That way there is no fighting, no competition, nothing like that. So they have the same tree, they have the same tree star, same ornaments, and the garland that we're putting around the curtains. Everything is the same. The only thing that is different is the tree skirt that goes at the bottom. I just felt like the blue one kind of matched my son more, and then I have a teal one that I used for my daughter. So, yeah, they have the exact same decorations, and I honestly really love the way that these little tiny trees turned out. They're just so cute, and they don't really take up too much space in their bedroom. So they are super happy about it. Trustin wanted his tree smack dab in the middle of his floor, but I convinced him to let's put it in front of the window so that I have access to the plugs and nobody's going to have to try to walk over wires or anything like that. So I was able to convince him to get the tree and put it over by the window. And it really turned out super cute. I know it's not a ton of decorations in the kids' room, but when I was a kid, I would have loved to have had a Christmas tree in my room. So they were definitely very, very happy about it.
It's gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Christmas memories. Yeah, seize all the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Pretty much did the same exact thing in Cheyenne's room that I did in Trustin's room. I started with the desk, got everything cleaned up. I had some toys over by her window that I really needed to reorganize because we wanted to put her tree in the corner. So I needed to get all of that done, but getting the desk cleaned and then getting all of this stuff reorganized, and again giving it a good vacuum, and then starting on the decorations. Luckily, I made a deal with the kids that if they kept their room clean, I would set the Christmas stuff up while they were at their granny's. So they kept their room super clean, and it really wasn't too much on me cleaning wise, other than just the reorganizing of the toys, some of the dust and dirt that was behind the toys, but obviously they're not going to move stuff out of the way and clean it. So overall, they did an excellent job, and I am super, super proud of them. So I was very happy to be able to decorate their room and give them what they wanted. It was definitely bonus points for Joe helping me out, because it was so much easier to have a second pair of eyes to make sure that things were even and everything else, and fluffing out the tree, making sure I didn't miss any spots. He would stand behind the camera and he would point out certain spots that either looked bare on the tree or was missing a certain ornament. Maybe I could throw one there and try to fill it out a little bit better. So having that second pair of eyes is definitely a game changer when it comes to decorating certain things, because having somebody looking off and making sure it's even and it's full and it's as beautiful as it can be is just a bonus. And I was so grateful to have him there helping me out and getting everything done. So I definitely have a big shout out to Joe for helping me out, and so much appreciation for it. So there has been so much going on the past 2 weeks. My birthday was not Friday, this Friday. It was last Friday on the 17th. And Joe and I celebrated my birthday, and then we had the kids out of school for the week for Thanksgiving, and then leading up to Thanksgiving, which was yesterday, because I am doing my voiceovers Friday. You guys will see this on Saturday. So it has been a crazy 2 weeks, and unfortunately, I have barely done any cooking, so that is why the past couple of videos have not had a recipe. I definitely apologize for that, but I did not feel like it would be a good idea to give Thanksgiving recipes on a day that is 2 days after Thanksgiving. So honestly, I will link my Thanksgiving video from last year in the description below, just in case you guys want any ideas for the future, or even possibly for Christmas dinner and things like that. But unfortunately, I did not get any recipes done for the past couple weeks, so I need to get back into the routine of that. But it has just been a craziness. And then Cheyenne's birthday is this coming Monday, and it's just a lot going on, especially with the holidays and everything else. So everything being piled on top of each other has kind of taken its toll, and it's been wild. So yeah, I will definitely be getting back into the recipes, but I wanted to apologize for not having them the past couple of videos.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snow.
And now that we are in the bathroom, I wanted to get everything cleaned first and foremost, like I do with all my decorating. So getting the shower curtain down and getting the shower clean, the toilet clean, the vanity, the mirrors, the floors, all of it needed to be cleaned. And then I was able to get in the decorations. Now, the decorations for in here are super simple. It's just a shower curtain, a floor mat, a toilet seat cover, and a soap dispenser. But I think that the way that, since my bathroom is so small, it definitely changes the whole vibe of the bathroom when you just change certain little things. So you don't need a lot when it comes to a bathroom and decorations, but it definitely looks really cool when you're done.
It's all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. Climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. A Merry Christmas Day. We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Played it with me under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating.
I could not be happier with the way that my decorations turned out this year on the inside of the house. They are definitely different than last year. Everything's kind of got a little bit of a different placement, but I love that because every year it seems like it's different and it's ever changing, and it's just awesome. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't wait to show you next week's video, which is going to be the outside decorations, one of my favorite things as well. I love all the lights and the colors. It's just so pretty. But I really hope that you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for picking this video to get inspired and motivated. Hit that like button if you did like it. You can share it as well. That definitely helps out my channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. And I can't wait to show you all next week's video. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you next week.